Michael Flynn filing an explosive motion claiming that the FBI agents manipulated official records against him. This comes as House Democrats are picking up the pace on their impeachment inquiry against the president, planning to continue closed-door testimony today. But our next guest says these secretive meetings aren't helping the country. Florida Congressman Michael Waltz joins us now. Congressman, thank you so much for being here this morning. So you've got a front row seat to this secret, in the basement, so-called impeachment inquiry. What's next?
Pete, you know, this is infuriating. It's frustrating. It really is upsetting a lot of very thoughtful, level-headed members. I have asked for weeks to see Kurt Volker's testimony, to see the transcripts of what he said, where he said there was no quid pro quo. And as a sitting member of Congress representing nearly 1 million Floridians, Schiff won't allow me to see it. So I walked down there this week with a number of other members, and we walked into the SCIF and we demanded transparency. Here's one of the things I learned. Every single hearing they're having down in this secure facility has been announced as unclassified. There's no reason he is having them down in this secure facility except to control the information that's coming out. But he leaves it unclassified so that he can selectively leak it to the media. Pete, you and I fought all over the world, from Afghanistan to Africa, and those countries have more due process than what's going on here, where at least the accused can have counsel present. The president currently can't have that, and the defense can call their own witnesses, and Republicans can't do that either. So this is a sham.
It seems like it, looking at it from the outside. So the Democrats believe they're going to attempt to impeach a duly elected president of the United States in a SCIF in the basement of the House, based on no ability for the administration to hear it or defend it, and then they unclassify it so that they can leak the things that they like.
That's right.
And you, as a member of Congress who would have to vote on this, can't even see the evidence or the testimony.
That's right. I don't know any more than what the mainstream media is reporting as Schiff leaks it. And that is unbelievable. It truly is. And the thing is, there is historic precedent here. The rules set under Nixon and the rules set under Clinton, which were adopted by Newt Gingrich, in fairness, allowed for counsel to be present and allowed for the other side to call witnesses. It was called co-equal subpoena power. But right now we have Pelosi and Schiff setting the rules, but they won't take it to a vote because they don't want to endanger their moderate members for political reasons.
Shocker there. Congressman, I don't know what's a bigger story this week, though, because that's huge. But you also have the revelation that the DOJ's review of the Russia investigation is now a criminal inquiry. What is your expectation of what we might learn as we investigate the investigation?
So here's what I want to hear and want to understand: how high this went. I cannot for a second believe that under the Obama administration, warrants were being issued and assets being deployed to surveil an opposing presidential campaign the months before the election, and the White House didn't know about it. So either the White House knew about it, or the FBI was just completely going rogue really at a critical moment in our democracy. And all of these things happened under Obama. I'm working on a bipartisan bill. We also had Florida counties' election databases getting penetrated by the Russians, and no one knew about it. Congress wasn't informed. The state election officials weren't informed. So we're pushing for transparency across the board here, whether it's this impeachment or whether it's how our election system was being hacked in 2016 under President Obama and under those officials.
And who was vice president at that time? Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
All right,
That's
Congressman, thank you very much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks so much.
You got it.